So the role of the Board of Trustees is ultimately to govern the YHA and to ensure that we stay true to our values and our business plan.
Well, the board is responsible for the overall direction of YHA. The board sets the strategy, which myself and all of the staff team then deliver.
So they're basically there to just help us stay on course and like a moral compass, basically, for a charity.
So I've always been a big fan of the YHA, and I just wanted to do a bit more than be a member and go and stay in hostels. The opportunity came up to put my name in and try and be a trustee, and it just seemed like a really good idea to get more involved in the organisation.
There's a really unique balance between being a financially and business orientated organisation, which is extremely well run, and run better than I think a lot of for-profit organisations out there, but at the same time holding very true to the charitable object, and sort of maintaining that balance is extremely impressive, and I don't think that's an easy thing to do.
I like the variety that comes with it. I like the fact that I hope I'm doing something to support a charity that I believe in. I like the work it does with young people, and if I can help to make that, if I can contribute to that, then that seems to me to be something worth doing.
They were looking for young people, so I thought that this is a good opportunity to become a trustee of a charity, which is sometimes seen as something you do when you've had years and years of experience, and I thought this is a good chance, so I just gave it a shot, really.
We've got a really good board, very diverse board. The management team are very strong, and actually you learn a lot from the people you work with on the board, and there's things, I mean, everybody has their own strengths, some things that they're not so good at. I've learned a lot from other people on the board and the management team that I think has helped me more broadly than just in the YHA.
I think that every single time I have a board meeting and every discussion we have, I learn something new. So I think you learn on sort of a couple of different levels. You learn very obviously on the hospitality sector, and how to run a business in the hospitality sector. And I think the other level you learn on is fundamentally how a charity works and what are the important considerations for a charity beyond just being financially sustainable and offering a high quality product.
Just the opportunity to meet and mix with such a diverse group of people is endlessly fascinating. So I've met people that I would never have met. I've had to put my mind to questions that I would never have questioned if I hadn't been a trustee. I've met people with skills and experience outside of mine, and I've been able to learn from that, and I hope I've been able to, in some cases, give them the benefit of my skills and experience. So it's a two-way process, but definitely I've gained from it.
You are given a lot of responsibility, which means that you have to work hard and read all of the board papers in advance and get to understand the organisation. There's a steep learning curve in the first year, probably, I'd say, which I'm still going through now. Once you've got through that learning curve, I think that you can make a really valuable contribution to the future direction of this organisation. And it's an organisation which is really going places, and it's a real privilege to be part of it. So I'd highly recommend it.
Anyone can apply to join the board who's a member of YHA. All you need is to be able to give a bit of your time. We have 5 meetings a year, generally on Saturdays, and you'll also need some preparation time to read the papers. You might also be asked to join a specific committee or working group looking in detail at a particular area of YHA's work.
Where else could you stay in a castle or stay still in a mountain bothy, or some of the exceptional locations that there are hostels, and the opportunity to go to those.
The fact that there are values that are truly lived by, the fact that genuinely they have a charitable object and everything they do is about that charitable object.
I think it's a really great organisation, and I really like the opportunity to actually take the organisation forward and help it in the future.